thought we had sealed away the plague for eternity. But now, it has returned. And this time, with a fallen army.
So, I mean, there's a lot of really cool threads that exist in the Destiny world. And so one that I've always really been excited by is the Iron Banner lore, just because it's something that players have this sort of built-up investment in. It's something they've been playing with, playing since the beta. It's got these great weapon names that sort of hint of some really interesting backstory. We wanted to tell a story about something that players were already really invested in. Like, I think it's got a really interesting tone to it, this sort of the history that happened, when the city was first built, and who protected it. It's got this great opportunity to sort of bring some nostalgia for players who, as you see in the key art, players will get to return to the Cosmodrome where they were first began their adventures. So I think that's a really cool theme to play with, seeing the old Russia move forward in time, the snow coming in and the wall collapsed. I think there's some really cool elements there. And anytime I think we get a chance to go deeper on some of the stories we've sort of hinted at, whether it's through the grimoire or whether it's through some of the characters, I think that's a cool thing that is great fodder for us as developers, but also I think fans are going to be excited to kind of go deeper into some of those stories. Here we really wanted to bring a brand new place for players to explore that was full of new public events and new patrols and new secrets. I think when we're making a game as big as Destiny is, the large majority of our players are on the current gen consoles. I think it's over 90% at this point. We've reached a point where if we wanted to put new stuff in the game and we wanted to support some of the legacy consoles, we'd have to start kicking stuff out. We don't want to do that. We don't have to make those kind of choices. We've got a long road ahead. We've got multiple releases even over the next year. So we have a live team who's going to continue to focus on the live game, and we're focused right now really on Rise of Iron, but we'll continue to, over the course of the year, be looking at new events like we did with Festival of the Lost, Barrel League Racing, stuff like that. So we're going to continue to have a team who's just focused on making sure that we release cool new stuff for the community, free updates that like we did in April. We're going to continue to do those kinds of things for the fans. We want the game to be more accessible to more people and to have more avenues to reach max light. So I think you'll continue to see us pushing that way in Rise of Iron. Trials of Osiris is something that fans have really gravitated towards and love. We wanted to make sure to make a new set that was based off some of the similar themes. I think you saw I think it has like little cat ears on it and the sort of cat pauldron. I think that's fun on the Hunter. So there'll be a full set, for each of the classes. The Iron Lord set is really themed around the release, and so that'll be something that players will get as they're going through the campaign and on their journey to become an Iron Lord. And then as we've done in the past, the raid armor is really themed around the entire theme of the release, the theme of the raid. It's always cool when we build armor that looks like whatever it was the players had done in the game. So it's almost like a trophy or a sign of their achievement. If they've gone to the lighthouse, multiple times, they're decked out in that gear. I think is a way to really show players, not only does it look cool, but it shows off what they've accomplished in the game. What's eventually going to happen with the Traveler and the city and Earth and all that stuff is a story to be told. So no great answers for you at the moment. Keep that stuff a secret.